This is the WJTS News. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Joey Rehl reporting. Sunday afternoon, February 6th at approximately 3:40, Indiana State Police responded to the 4000 block of East Fox Run Drive in Vincennes after it was reported that a male had threatened to shoot another male for riding a four-wheeler and pulling his two children on a sled in a nearby common area. When troopers arrived, they identified the male as allegedly made the threat as Gary Sorgius, 68 of Vincennes. Troopers conducted an on-scene investigation and concluded Sorgius did not have a weapon in his possession at the time of the incident, but he allegedly made the threat he was going to shoot the male on the four-wheeler and yelled for another person to get his gun. Sorgius was arrested and charged with intimidation. Sorgius was taken to the Knox County Jail, where he is currently being held on bond. An Evansville man was sentenced to 37 months in federal prison yesterday for a firearms offense related to his shooting of two individuals. According to court documents, on June 13th of 2020, the Evansville Police Department responded to the intersection of US 41 and Covert Avenue on a report of a car crash and multiple gunshots being fired. When officers arrived, they located an overturned vehicle as well as two victims, an unconscious adult male and a conscious juvenile female, who had sustained gunshot wounds. The juvenile female victim told law enforcement that Paje Capone Diaz, 24 of Evansville, had opened fire on them from the front passenger seat of another vehicle. During the investigation, officers located spent rounds of Nosler 10mm ammunition at the scene of the shooting. Officers also found a half-empty box of Nosler 10mm ammunition inside a residence that the defendant visited the night of and morning after the shooting. Officers located the receipt that the purchase of the ammunition inside a vehicle associated with the defendant, and law enforcement subsequently obtained surveillance video footage of the defendant buying that ammunition 2 days before the shooting. At the defendant's sentence hearing, United States District Court Judge Richard L. Young found by a preponderance of evidence that the defendant used or possessed that ammunition in connection with the shootings of the victims. The defendant was previously convicted of a firearms-related felony in Vanderburgh County and as a result was legally prohibited from possessing firearms or ammunition. Zachary A. Myers, U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of Indiana, and Evansville Police Chief Billy Bolin made the announcement. The Evansville Police Department investigated the case. The Vanderburgh County Prosecuting Office and the FBI also provided valuable assistance. As part of the sentence, Judge Young ordered that the defendant be supervised by the U.S. Probation Office for 3 years following his release from federal prison. This case is part of Project Safe Neighborhoods, or PSN, a program bringing together all levels of law enforcement and the communities they serve to reduce violent crime and make our neighborhoods safer for everyone. The Department of Justice reinvigorated PSN in 2017 as part of the department's renewed focus on targeting violent criminals and directing all U.S. attorneys' offices to work in partnership with federal, state, local, and tribal law enforcement and the local community to develop effectively locally based strategies to reduce violent crime. DuBois County Assessor Angie Giesler of Jasper has filed for re-election subject to the Republican primary election in May. Giesler was elected as the assessor in 2018. She previously served as deputy assessor for 12 years and deputy auditor for 7 years in DuBois County. Before coming to work for the county, Angie was employed by the German American Bank for 18 years. County assessors must meet certification requirements in the state of Indiana. Giesler fulfilled those requirements by completing all the necessary coursework to become a Level 3 certified Indiana assessor and appraiser in 2012. She attained her Level 1 and Level 2 certifications in 2007. Since 2007, she has completed over 300 hours of continuing education to maintain her certifications. She is a Northeast DuBois High School graduate and attended Indiana University. Her memberships include St. Joseph's Catholic Church, St. Anne's Society, Daughters of Isabella, Association of Indiana County Assessors, International Association of Assessing Officers, DuBois County Tax Abatement Committee, and former member of the DuBois County Property Tax Assessment Board of Appeals. Angie has been married to her husband Jeffrey Giesler for 36 years. They have 2 children, Leah Burke and Dane Giesler. They also have 2 granddaughters, Lila and Maeve Burke. She is the daughter of the late Urban and Rita Sang, and her in-laws are the late Sylvester and Irene Giesler. The Du Bois County Republican Party will host a tribute to women in public service on Saturday, March 5th at the Ferdinand Community Center. The luncheon will honor Du Bois County women who serve or who have served in public offices. Honorees of the luncheon will be Du Bois County graduates of the Richard Luger Excellence in Public Service Series. They include Connie Noss, the former Huntingburg City Councilwoman. She was also mayor of Huntingburg and two-term Indiana State Auditor. Elaine Brown, the former Du Bois County Superior Court judge and current judge of the Indiana Court of Appeals. Dr. Sue Ellspermann, the former state representative for District 74 and Indiana Lieutenant Governor and the current president of Ivy Tech Community College. Renee Cabrick, the former Jasper City Councilwoman and current Jasper City Attorney. Bridget Jarboe Bartley, the former two-term Du Bois County Clerk. Tanya Bridge, former Chief of Staff for Lieutenant Governor Ellspermann and currently a business and political consultant. Vicki Lewis, the former Huntingburg City Council candidate and member of community boards. Kitty Merkley, the former two-term Madison Township trustee and current Du Bois County Treasurer and GOP Chairman. And Amy Kippenbrock, the former Du Bois County Clerk, Deputy Clerk, and current Du Bois County Clerk. The Richard G. Luger Excellence in Public Service Series is a political leadership development program started in 1990 to increase the preparation, number, and influence of Republican women in local, state, and national elected and appointed offices. The Luger Series annually selects through an application and interview process 20 outstanding Hoosier women to participate in political training. Women accepted into this program have demonstrated long-term success, leadership in their careers or community, and have an interest in developing public policy. Doors will open at 11 a.m. Eastern with the luncheon and program beginning at noon. For more information, you can contact Don Hayes at 812-630-8558. 3 recreation areas within the Hoosier National Forest, Hardin Ridge in Heltonville, Tipsaw and St. Croix, and Indian Salina in Perry County will have slight fee increases for their campgrounds in the 2022 season. According to Find Outdoors, the nonprofit that manages all 3 recreation areas, the increase is in full cooperation with the U.S. Forest Service partners that work closely with Find. Find Outdoors, a 50-year-old organization that specializes in recreational opportunities on public lands, has operated the 3 recreation areas for over a decade and shows no sign of slowing down. Hardin Ridge, the largest of the 3, is a hub of outdoor activities including a swimming beach, playground, spacious campsites, boat ramp, and an amphitheater for programs. Tipsaw and Indian Salina, although smaller than Hardin Ridge, are well known for their fishing, swimming, hiking, and laid-back personalities. The new pricing for the 2022 Hoosier National Forest campgrounds will be as follows. A single standard campsite will be $21 a night, a single electric campsite $28 a night, standard double campsite $41 a night, standard electric double campsite $44 a night, RV non-electric campsite will be $21 a night, RV electric campsite $31 a night. A group shelter non-electric will be $40 a day. Group shelter with electric will be $47 a day. And cabin rentals will be $55 a night. To learn more about the amazing opportunities at Hardin Ridge, Tipsaw, and Indian Salina recreation areas, visit their website, gofindoutdoors.org, or you can find them on Facebook and Instagram. And to make a reservation for the 2022 season, please visit recreation.gov. Indiana University and Du Bois County are expanding their community development collaboration with the Center for Rural Engagements Initiative Sustaining Hoosier Communities Initiative. Sustaining Hoosier Communities, or the SHC, connects IU Bloomington faculty, their courses, and the energy of hundreds of students to address projects ranging from health and wellness to infrastructure planning and natural resource management. Representing an estimated value of $150,000 in research, inquiry, and implementation hours, SHC brings an extensive suite of university resources to the partnership. This initiative received international recognition as the 2019 Outstanding Program of the Year from the Educational Partnerships for Innovation in Communities Network. Du Bois County has actively worked with the Center for Rural Engagement on arts and culture, creative placemaking, local food system expansion, and community capacity development projects since 2018. Thriving programs include the activation of Huntingburg's Market Street Park for the Fourth Fridays Music Festivals and the recent Indiana Department of Health I Hope initiative to reduce racial inequalities in health have emerged through this existing partnership. Du Bois County is also poised to partner with IU and higher education institutions across the state through the Hoosier Enduring Legacy Program, or HELP, developing strategic plans for federal coronavirus recovery funding. Community meetings to generate ideas, gather feedback, and discuss possible projects and plans will be held throughout the county in February. On Wednesday, February 16th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. Eastern at the Vincennes University Jasper Campus Center for Technology, Innovation, and Manufacturing building. That's located at 961 College Avenue in Jasper, and the meeting will include a Spanish interpreter. On Tuesday, February 22nd at 6:30 to 8 p.m. Eastern at the Ferdinand Community Center Mobile Room. That's located at 1710 Community Drive in Ferdinand. On Wednesday, February 23rd from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at Old Town Hall on 309 North Geiger Street in Huntingburg. That meeting will also have a Spanish interpreter. On Thursday, February 24th from 6:30 to 8 p.m. at the Parklands Pavilion at 800 West 15th Street in Jasper. That meeting will also include a Spanish interpreter. These meetings are open to the public. Residents are encouraged to attend any of the scheduled sessions for a full discussion and planning activities. Current public gathering policies for Indiana University will be observed. Masks are required in indoor settings. Residents can contact SHC Du Bois County Community Committee Co-Coordinator Dennis Tedrow by email at dennis.tedrow@vinu.edu or by phone at 812-482-3288 to share ideas and learn more about this partnership. For more information about the Center's Sustaining Hoosier Communities program and past projects, visit shch.indiana.edu. Indiana University Center for Rural Engagement. The IU Center for Rural Engagement improves the lives of Hoosiers through collaborative initiatives that discover and deploy scalable and flexible solutions to common challenges facing rural communities. Working in full-spectrum community innovation through research, community-engaged teaching, and student service, the center builds vision, harnesses assets, and cultivates sustainable leadership structures within the communities with which it engages to ensure long-term success. A bill authored by State Senator Mark Messmer that would help take better care of Hoosier seniors and those who are disabled passed out of the Senate yesterday by a vote of 47-2. Senate Bill 407 would create a new framework for Medicaid long-term services and supports to improve the quality of care, increase access to home services, better coordinate care, and maintain patient choice. While the Family and Social Services Administration prefers to move to a managed care model administered by private insurance carriers, there are concerns that, depending on how this is accomplished, nursing homes could easily be priced out of existence. This also presents the possibility of insurers denying services to Hoosiers and more payments being delayed to providers in comparison to the current system. Senate Bill 407 would require FSSA to administer Medicaid long-term services and supports from within the agency, applying for a waiver from the U.S. Health and Human Services to allow Indiana to set up accountable care organizations or a primary care case management system. Senate Bill 407 will now move to the House of Representatives for further consideration. We know who, but we still don't have a firm idea as to why. Police in Evansville on Sunday identified 34-year-old Philip Dill as the man officers shot and killed during a standoff on Friday night. Police say Dill called 911 and said he was losing his mind and was going to kill his kids. After negotiations failed, Evansville police say an officer shot and killed Dill. No one is saying what led to the standoff. Stay tuned. WJTS News will be right back with a check of weather, and then Kurt Guxell will be in with a look at sports.